The first thing that we have to take care of, and something that many people neglect, is the setup of the guitar itself. You need to make sure that the action is all correct and that you don't get any fret buzz when you're playing different strings. The second thing is to make sure that the intonation is correct. The intonation involves how the guitar stays in tune across all the different frets and across all the different strings. So you want, for example, when you play the 12th fret on the E string, for it to be the same pitch as the open string perfectly.
Exactly. And also, another thing is, if you cannot do it yourself, please, it's a good idea to take your guitar to a professional to set it up, because it really pays off. It's one of those things that you cannot fix in the mix or with plugins. If your guitar is out of tune, then it's one of the things that you cannot fix after the fact, after you've recorded your guitar. So it makes a lot of sense to prepare it for recording.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think that they can do it themselves, and when you actually get into the take, it's like, oh, okay, this is a bit substandard, it's a bit out of tune when I play like this chord here. It's not quite in tune.
Exactly. And of course, tune your guitar.
Yeah.
It's really surprising how many people forget to do that, and then they might send tracks to a mixing engineer or a mastering engineer, and of course there's nothing that can be done unless you go into some very, very complicated editing process, which of course is like counterproductive.
Exactly, you might as well just retrack it with a guitar that plays correctly. It's going to be much quicker. For tuning, we really like the TC Electronic Polytune. It's great because when you play, you can see which strings are out of tune, and then you can adjust them individually.
It's a great one. Also, there's an iOS app for if you have an iPhone, you can still use an app for this. It works in the same way, but I mean, because this attaches to the body, it picks up the pitch for all the strings straight away. And you can tune actually all the strings at the same time because you don't have to go for every individual string. It's a great tuner.
It's much easier having it on the guitar, so you can just tune up in between takes very, very quickly rather than using a pedal even. It's a bit quicker than that, I would say. The last thing to touch on is string choice. It's important to make sure that you have fresh strings before tracking, but you want to put them on the day before and stretch them out. Otherwise, they'll constantly be going out of tune. Isn't that right, Dom?
That's correct. Also, make sure that you stretch them before you start tuning them. Maybe you can show how...
Yeah, sure, I can demonstrate that now. When you first put them on, they're going to be out of tune. You want to tune it up to pitch, and then you want to go across the string and do it like that between two fingers. So you're stretching the string evenly across the whole thing. Play it, and it'll probably be out of tune, like it is now, and then you can bring it back up. And you want to do that a couple of times to make sure before it stops moving so much.
It's a very important step as well, and also quite a few guitarists don't know about this. So it's always a great idea to do this before you start tracking.